Hi, today's the big day. Big day. The braces are coming off. And so I wanted to film this while I still had them on because I got a message last night from my awesome orthodontist. And it was just like a thank you message. And it really inspired me to come out here and make something, hopefully, that we can either share with kiddos who are about to get braces, or I actually have two athletic friends who are looking at it because they have jaw pain like I used to have. And one of my super strengths is making super hard things super fun. And so I wanted to share 10 ways to rock braces. And I actually think that I might turn it into a book, whether it's like an ebook or like an actual book. I thought it would be super cool. Like when you walk into an orthodontist's office, if there's a guide on how to make braces fun, I'm picking it up because braces are sometimes not so fun. I've had them 3 times. 3. And the first 2 times were terrible. And you know why? Because I didn't know how to make it fun. So I literally want to make a video. Me. Wait, why?
Because you didn't have me.
I didn't have Leah. This is also true. But I thought it would be super cool to just make something as a thank you gift to my awesome team and hopefully something that people can use. So I had given my orthodontist for Christmas. I'm not like a card person. You'll never get a Christmas card from me. I love getting them. I just don't. I don't do like obligatory seasonal gifts. I do more of like random gifts. That's like my thing. But I walked in and I bought them from Hobby Lobby, this huge like it's a chalkboard, like eraser board.
I didn't know this.
And I wrote on it like a Christmas card, and it said like happy, or Merry Christmas to the best orthodontist or something like that. And I got it that way because I felt like it could be something that could be utilized, right? Like a Christmas card is awesome, but once Christmas is over, usually the holiday cards kind of go, and then, So I wanted it to be usable, and I got a message last night, and that's again why this where this video is coming from. So as you pop on, throw us some love. We've got some good stuff coming at you today, but I got a message and it said, thank you so much for that board. One of our patients just filled out like a survey, and they said that their favorite part about coming in for their visit was seeing their name on the board. And I posted a picture of it today. I ran to the orthodontists this morning specifically to get a photo of that board. So
That's why you were gone for like 2 hours.
I really like running.
I thought you went to the store or something.
No, I just went for a long run. So anyways, I'm going to give you top 10 ways to rock braces. Let's cut to the chase here because I think it's super important. And top 10 lists are something that are near and dear to my heart. My brother, before he passed away, always wrote these amazing top 10 lists about making fun in life, like taking hard things.
The door?
Yes, and making them fun. And I thought I can totally do that for people. So my first success tip, it's like literally a guide, is bring a buddy. Because I remember I went for my first consultation and I had already had braces twice, but I went this time because of pain, chronic pain, 10 years of chronic pain, misdiagnosed from TMJ. And so I needed braces for surgery, not for cosmetics. And although they helped with cosmetics too. And so I remember I was getting my evaluation, and if you're a kiddo, like who's ready to go get braces, it's like really overwhelming, right? Like you don't know what you're going to look like. You don't know how long it's going to be. It's probably going to be painful. And I remember getting like my x-rays taken, and he was telling me about how long he thought that the treatment would take. And he said like 12 to 18 months or something. And I started crying like while he was examining my face. Talk about embarrassing. So the second time I went for the actual installation of the hardware, I brought Leah.
And I got to skip school and get Starbucks.
She did get to skip school, and we got Starbucks after.
I still remember saying, do you want gum? And then forgetting your braces.
She made me go buy gum last night. I don't even like gum. I haven't been able to chew gum in forever because of my jaw pain. I don't even remember the last time I chewed gum. But anyways.
You chewed it before we went in.
Rarely. So she went in, we got braces, and I knew that if I had a buddy that I would not cry. And so if you can't bring a friend or you can't like bring your parents in, I know it's weird right now when we're filming this. It's like the season of COVID. One of the things that you could do is like text a friend or call a friend before you go and just tell them that you're a little bit nervous. Because I know that for me always helps. When you're nervous about something or you're scared about something, you can just share it with somebody and they'll encourage you. So make sure you choose a really good friend. So that's tip number 1. Number 2 is smile right away and practice every day. So as soon as I had the braces on, what did you say to me? Like we took a photo.
I wanted you to smile and you wouldn't smile.
Oh, it was so hard to smile. Not to mention part of my job is smiling on social media. So the thought of having to smile with a bite that I wasn't really proud of before braces and then adding braces to it,
She's like,
not so fun.
now she smiles like,
No, I just smile so big because I don't care anymore. The more you that's like down the. I like have a list of tips. So smile right away and practice every day. And I feel like confidence is like a muscle, like a bicep. And the more push-ups you do, the stronger you get. So the more I smiled, the stronger I got, the more confident I got with it, and the less I cared, and the less I worried about what I looked like and all the things. So remember, she would always say, smile, Mom. And the first couple weeks, I would kind of like, and she'd be like, no, Mom, with your teeth. So Leah's a good push coach. Like, she is definitely a good push coach. Okay, tip number 3. Hi, Colleen. How are you? Hey, Sarah. So tip number 3 is play with colors. So here's a fun fact my orthodontist told me. Now, I don't know if this is like a true statistic, but he said that after like the first month or 2, all the kids stop playing with colors, right? Like they get like the rainbow or whatever their first month or 2, and then they just go like straight silver or clear if they got clear braces. I went with silver braces this time, partly because I drink a lot of coffee, which one of my biggest fears for later today is that I'm going to have like squares on my teeth. Like I brush my teeth 17,000 times a day. But he said that after like 2 months, the fun wears off and the kids just kind of go through the motions of getting silver and not really having fun with it. So for me, one of the challenges that I threw to myself to make it super fun was I picked a new color almost every time. So I got my braces in October, and what did I pick? I think I picked silver that day because what did I pick?
You got purple.
Not that first day.
Yes, you
I did?
I think you got purple.
We'll have to look back. I think I got silver. I think I was super nervous.
It was like a...
Was it purple?
It was purple. It was like...
Maybe I did. I'll have to look back at my bravery.
It was lighter than that.
Maybe I did get purple. Anyways, by Christmas I did like red and green on every other brace. And I will tell you that red
You got that blue.
is not flattering on me because it like kind of makes your teeth look a little yellow. At least it did for me. So red and green were not my colors, but I wouldn't have known that if I didn't try them. After that, I went with different shades of blue because
That was my favorite.
That was my favorite. We were going on a cruise, and I thought the ocean waters, I want to match the ocean.
nails.
It'll make me smile more. Like, it's crazy what you can do with colors. So I kept trying new colors. I think I went pink for Valentine's Day, and then I went, I did get like a dark purple once. I didn't love that one, but I tried it. It was good. Then I got brave, and here's a tip. Here's a fun fact. I went black like this. No, can you see? Ooh, that's terrible lighting. But so I went black, and I did that because I have like a 12-year-old friend who has braces, and she said that if you go black, that it makes your teeth look whiter. And I did that, and I was like, wow, it really does. So I did that for a little while. And then as of late, like right before I had to get this power chain back on, that's a whole another ball game in itself. Yeah.
With the band.
It's like a crazy thing.
You don't wear bands anymore.
We're skipping ahead in the checklist. So she's very distracting to work with. But I let the technician choose once, and she was like, really? I said, yeah, do whatever you want. Like, whatever. Just pick colors. She goes, I can do anything? Nobody's ever let me do that before. Like make somebody else's day. So play with colors, and then you're going to find your color. Okay, so if you play with enough and then you find one that makes you feel really good, then you can stick with that one. So that for me is black, and that's why I chose to finish with black. I was going to do a rainbow, but I didn't want to ruin the black. I like this one. So, okay, number 4. Okay, number 4 is plan for soup. What's up, Kelly? So, Kelly, this is for you in case you get braces. Plan for soup. So here's the thing. I actually had to have jaw surgery, which is a whole nother topic. And my surgeon, I love him. He's amazing. But he did, however, underestimate or underpredict or he basically told me it wasn't really all that big of a deal. And it really was a big deal. Like I was not prepared for the amount of pain. So when I tell you to plan for soup, what I mean by that is on the days that you get your rubber bands changed, like when they change your wires, it hurts. Like it doesn't hurt terribly, but it hurts a little. So if you just plan for that instead of being unprepared for that, then you're really going to have a lot of fun because you can get your mom or dad or whatever to take you to Panera. You can get broccoli cheddar soup, or you could get like mac and cheese. Meatballs were always good for me when I had my braces changed. Also creamed spinach. I know you might not like your vegetables, but you need them. And that one's a good one to eat, except it gets stuck in your braces, which will lead me to step 5, brush a lot. Here's the thing about brushing a lot, and this is why you're going to want to do it, because you hear like your parents tell you to brush your teeth a lot. What are we doing? And you think it's because, they want you to have healthy teeth and you don't want cavities, and those are all great things, but that's not why I'm telling you to brush your teeth. You need to brush your teeth because, and now I don't know the scientific accuracy of this, but this is what my team told me. And I really did, my teeth moved way faster than they thought. Like I was really ahead of where they predicted how long it would take. So I'm just going to tell you from my personal experience that they said brushing your teeth actually makes your teeth move faster. Because if your body is always fighting off like cavities or working to fight gingivitis, then it can't move your teeth as fast. I don't know if that's accurate, but I'm going to tell you that brushing your teeth is not going to hurt you. So you should brush your teeth. Tip number 6. Wait, that's number 5. Tip number 6. Okay, this one's one of my faves. And I do this in all areas of my life. You gotta play music. So one of the reasons that I think I chose my orthodontist, and guys, remember, you get to choose your orthodontist. Like you don't have to go with the first one that you go to. And looking back at the other 2 that I had used, they always had like not so great elevator music, like doctor's office music. Like so boring. Not this. Like this team, what are we doing? This team had the most amazing playlist. Every time I walked in, it was like a party. And that wasn't just like, soft elevator music. It was like stuff that I would listen to when I go running or when I go out dancing, like the bomb. Now, you may not be able to find a fun orthodontist like Dr. Forcier in your area. So the solution to that is to get yourself some headphones or some AirPods or something. I'm pretty sure that every person that is eligible for braces has some type of musical device, right? Like a phone or like a something. So grab yourself a set of headphones, and one of my favorite tricks is I ask Siri to play happy music, and it's actually like a station. Like you can just say, hey Siri, play happy music, and she will. Number 7. We're almost done, guys. We only have 10. Number 7 is, you might not like this one, but you will, trust me, when you get to the finish line, you're really going to like this one. You might just not like it when you're doing it. Take lots of pictures, because you're going to get to see how far your teeth moved and all the things that you had to go through. It's going to make you feel so proud of yourself when you're done. So I've been taking pictures every day since I got braces.
That's just part of your job.
Well, it is also something that I do for work, but I just really also wanted to make sure that I could look back and say, hey, I smiled every day. I found a way to smile, even with braces, even when it was so hard. And eventually it just stops getting hard. One trick that I do love that I couldn't do for this live is you could use a filter if you're worried about it. Now, I know that we're supposed to like encourage natural beauty and embracing who you are on the inside. And trust me, we'll get to that part because you are beautiful on the inside. But sometimes you need a little help. So if a fun filter is going to make you feel better about smiling, I'm all for it. I use them all the time. Number 8, okay? On the days that you're feeling like not so good and you don't want to smile, give somebody else a compliment. That's it. Did you know that if you keep giving other people compliments, eventually they're going to give you compliments and it's going to help you boost your confidence? It's like this win-win kind of game that you play. So that one's a super easy one, and really anybody should be doing that. Number 9, and this is what I've been doing. Oh, sorry. Yes. This is what I've been doing for the last 2 weeks. So comparatively, if you've had children, which if you're younger and you're just getting braces on, you're not there yet, but your grown-up will understand this probably. When you have kids, when you get pregnant and you're super excited, right? Like you're growing a baby and you're so excited, but like when you get to the end and you're so close to having the baby and you're so excited to just be done, that like the last couple weeks actually feel harder and longer than the middle or even the beginning because you're just so excited to be finished. You just want to hold the baby. So what I found to distract me and to make it a lot more fun, instead of feeling like, oh, when's this going to be over? I decided to plan a party. So last night we went and got all kinds of like snacks, foods that I haven't been able to eat.
What?
I made the party platters. And the hard pretzels with the chocolate covered.
That's for us?
Well, it's for me and the orthodontic team. I mean, you can come. It's family discussion here. But I went out, I got a new toothbrush, I got whitening strips, I got
Vitamin gummies for me.
vitamin gummies for her. And so in my brain, I'm so excited that this is going to be like my final day. I worked so hard and my teeth did such a good job moving that like I'm good. I'm going to have a party, right? And the last thing is to find a team that you trust. And I guess that should be like number 1, honestly. But I think if you have a really good team, and your team can look like a lot of people, right? Like it can look like your kid, or maybe your mom or your dad, your orthodontic team, your friends. If you have friends that are not telling you you're amazing with braces, gotta get new friends. Oh, and you know what? I think I forgot one. See, I started a book on this, and there's one that I forgot to put on this list that I think I put in the book. I'm gonna reverse gears because this one's super important too. You gotta wear your elastics. So your elastics are, when they take a band from the top to the bottom, and they're super annoying because you have to take them out to eat, and then it's kind of embarrassing. But it's kind of like brushing your teeth. The more consistent you are with it, the faster your teeth move. So you really want to wear those rubber bands. And I remember when I had my surgery, and they did some they broke all my bones in my face.
Your kids, and if you're a kid, your parents will appreciate picking up your rubber bands.
Oh. What do you mean, Mom? What do you mean?
If you need to pick them up. I find them in your car, and when I'm eating, they're just on the counter.
So true, so true. Hey, I wore them though, so they're really annoying.
Not really, because they are just all over counters.
You gotta take them out. You gotta take them out when you eat. And so sometimes I would like forget where I put them, and they're clear. And so I would just go get new ones and not clean up after myself. Don't do that. Thanks, Mom. I told you, she's a good coach. So, so you got to wear your elastics because it's just like brushing your teeth. If you don't do the work, then your teeth won't move as fast as they should. And then you're stuck in braces forever. Like, nobody wants to be stuck in braces forever. Although I am sad to get mine off today. They've been amazing. So my last one was find a team that you trust. And that can be your friends. It can be your family. It can be your orthodontics. And plan to say thank you. right? Because everybody that supported you and made your experience a positive one, like, you should be so excited to say thank you to them because they made it easier for you. So that's it. That's our video on learning to make braces more fun. Hopefully I'll be able to put this ebook, or maybe I'll make it into a real book together. And then that way, kiddos who are feeling super uncomfortable, or even grown-ups who are feeling like, ugh, I don't want to do this, can realize it's actually super fun if you just do it the right way, right? Now, Leah's maybe going to get braces. Maybe. And I bet that if she gets them, she's going to have a super good time with it, right?
You just want me to get them. So
I do. I
the
do
only
want
reason she's sad about getting them off is because she can't see the Dr. Forcia anymore.
I do. I asked them if they could just hire me to, like, clean their office or hang out. Do they need paperwork filed? Basically because they are
Work for free.
literally the most fun people I've ever met.
They have a secretary, you know.
I know, but, like, maybe she needs an assistant.
She's really nice.
I know. They're all really nice. That's why I'm so excited. So tonight's our final party. Although I do get a retainer. I have to go back for that, I think, at some point, and I let them pick the colors.
No, Mom, should we ask them about, like, what's happening with my tooth?
No, we should.
No,
All right,
not
we
them.
will. What?
Dr. Forcia.
Maybe. All right. Well, wish us luck. We will see you guys on the flip side when I no longer have braces. I will be so sad to see them go. They were one of the best experiences of my life. If you're ever scared to just take the leap, just take the leap. Just take the leap. What? Yeah, you were a good experience too. Okay.